Brooklyn Nets guard James Harden, 13, loses control of the ball between Boston Celtics guard Evan Fournier, 94, and guard Kemba Walker, rear, during the first quarter of Game 3 during an NBA basketball first-round playoff series Friday, May 28, 2021, in Boston. App photo, Elise Amendola, AP going into Game 3 Friday at TD Garden. The Celtics probably would have liked the state's restrictions on COVID-19 protocols to be lifted a day sooner so they could have had a full house. But in hindsight, the wait may have helped them. On Sunday they'll get a full house for Game 4 and that energy could give the team an added boost to go with the momentum they already have from Friday's win. Sunday's game is set to air on NBC Sports Boston and TNT via your TV provider. If you don't have cable and live in New England, you can watch the game for free by signing up for fuboTV, which has a free trial. Here's how to watch the Celtics on TV and online. Boston Celtics vs. Brooklyn Nets, Sunday, May 30th, start time, 7 p.m. ESTTV channel, NBC Sports Boston, TNT Channel Finder, Comcast Xfinity, Verizon Fios, Spectrum, Charter, Optimum, Altice, DIRECTV, Dish, AT&T U, fuboTV, Sling. Live stream, NBC Sports Boston, TNT, fuboTV. If you have cable and live in the New England TV market, you can use your login credentials to watch via NBC Sports Boston or ESPN on mobile and Wi-Fi-enabled devices. If you don't have cable, you can watch the game via fuboTV, if you live within market, or Sling outside of New England. More coverage via the Associated PressBrooklyn Nets, 48-24, second in the Eastern Conference during the regular season, versus Boston Celtics, 36-36, seventh in the Eastern Conference during the regular season, Boston. Sunday, 7 p.m. EDTEASTERN Conference First Round. Nets lead series 2-1. Bottom line, the Brooklyn Nets visit the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference First Round with a 2-1 lead in the series. The Celtics won the last matchup 125-119. Jayson Tatum scored 50 points to help lead Boston to the win and James Harden recorded 41 points in defeat for Brooklyn. The Celtics are 4-8 against division opponents. Boston averages 44.2 rebounds per game and is 25-14 when outrebounding opponents. The Nets are 8-4 against the rest of their division. Brooklyn has a 47-21 record when scoring 100 or more points. Top performers, Tatum is averaging 26.4 points, 7.4 rebounds and 4.3 assists for the Celtics. Evan Fournier is averaging 16.1 points and 3.4 assists over the last 10 games for Boston. Kevin Durant leads the Nets averaging 26.9 points while adding 7.1 rebounds and 5.6 assists per game. Kyrie Irving is averaging 22.6 points over the last 10 games for Brooklyn. Last 10 games, Celtics, 3-7, averaging 111.2 points, 42.3 rebounds, 23 assists, 7 steals and 6.4 blocks per game while shooting 45.5% from the field. Their opponents have averaged 113.5 points on 46.7% shooting. Nets, 7-3, averaging 117.6 points, 44.1 rebounds, 25.7 assists, 6.8 steals and 6.